we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun.
Good morning everyone, Saturday morning. As you can see, I've just got up. I'm just gonna jump in the shower. Well, I wish I could just jump in the shower, but I'm gonna get in the shower. But look at these, right? Now, they're not, well, they look like a spot. They're not a spot. Wow. They're not like the normal spot. These are part of my, you know, your Nanny McPhee's that you get when you get to a certain age, you start to sprout hairs. These ones went, and I had one here as well, and it went ingrown. And so, oh, they've just been really quite painful. And I've been trying to sort of get the tweezers there to try to get the hair, to get it out. And of course, by doing that, I've made it sore and like this. So yeah, it's so annoying. Isn't it weird that they're suddenly being ingrown? I don't know if that means I'm just not exfoliating enough. Maybe I'm not using an exfoliant, but I've been using this that I was gifted a while ago, and I've been using this all the time. I haven't stopped using it. It's meant to be like an exfoliation, so I don't know what's going on. Right, so already I have put on an exfoliator, and I exfoliated with using the brush that I've been using. And then I wiped all of that off, and now I've got the this, which is the Avon Cannabis Oil. It's for cleansing. It says cleanse and calm, and that's what it looks like. I will link everything down in the description box, so I will link this. I think there's still a discount code for this, but it wasn't expensive anyway compared to a lot of them. But if the discount code still works, that'd be great. This I'm absolutely loving. I've used quite a bit, as you can see, and it is an oil, but once you put water on it, it kind of emulsifies, which you'll see in a minute when I use this. Or you don't have to use this, you just use your hands, you know. And I've recently, well, literally just this week, started to do Avon, but not delivering it. I've got an Avon shop online, so I will put my link down below if you want to go over there and, you know, have a look at anything, and just sort of say follow the link, and it'll take you through to my little shop. And if you see anything there that you like, it'd be awesome if you ordered something. You just literally order, pay, and then it gets delivered directly to you. Oh my gosh, a lipstick that I've been using. It's fantastic. I am going to be putting it on later to show you. It literally lasts from first thing in the morning till, well, if you didn't take it off at night, it would still be there in the morning, put it that way. It really does last. It's great. And I think it's still on special. I think I got it when it was £5.50. It might be £7 now, but I think it's like £9 or £9.50, and they do loads of different shades, but I'll show you that one. I've only got one at the moment because I wanted to try it, but I'm definitely going to get some more of those. Anyway, let me just get this wet, pop this on, just looking in the mirror, and can you see it's starting to, see? It's not frothing up, it's not soap. It's an oil, and then when you pop it onto your skin, it goes on like an oil, and then once you've added water to it, it goes, you know, like a milky consistency, like this. And I'm really liking it. And then all down my neck. But so you don't have to do it. I mean, I've already done this with the exfoliation already, but if I were to just show you, if you were to just do it with your hands. So just pop it on with your hands, and then just add a little bit of water, and it all sort of goes like this, all creamy. And then just use a cloth, like a flannel, just to take it off. This is just one of those little, like the flannel type of things. I think they're microfiber, aren't they? So there we go. So I've sort of done the décolleté exactly the same, sort of down the neck. So I'm going to be getting in the shower anyway. And then after I've done sort of some other treatments, I've been following with this I got from Avon, and it's the oil, it's the Cannabis Sativa Oil. This is an SPF 30. It's really nice, really nice. A very little goes a long way, but you can see I've been using it. It goes on beautifully as well. So I'll put down in the description box the item number and stuff like that for you if you're interested in having a look. I may do other things in the range that I haven't tried yet, but yeah, now my skin is feeling clean, I'm gonna get in the shower. Oh, that feels so much better. Everything's steamed up in here now though. What I used today in the shower, I'll show you what I used. So I'll just turn the camera around. Oops, on my body. I use this one. This is the Avon Senses Irresistible Coconut Milk and Raspberry shower gel, and I use this one as well. I kind of alternate. It's the Avon Senses Oat Milk and Cornflower. Both are really lovely. I've got really sort of sensitive skin, and even like most of the Doves and that I can't use on my skin, but these I absolutely can. And then I always use a Dougal, well I just call these Dougals. And then at the moment I'm using this shampoo. It's the Avon Advanced Techniques Miracle Densifier Shampoo for fuller and thicker looking hair. And then then I've got the conditioner as well that I've been using, and I really like that whole little range there. I'd already bought this before I'd sort of started up this little Avon shop, you know, with Avon. So I bought all this myself, and I'm very impressed with it. This I'm going to have to get rid of. This is the Lipcolour, and it's the Moisture Boost, which is meant to be like the, is it Clinique or Elizabeth Arden, one of the, I think it might be Clinique actually. It's meant to be like a dupe for that, but I can't wear it. As soon as that goes onto my skin, it stings like Billy O, so that I need to just get rid of. But as I say, this one with the SPF 30, it's really nice. I'll pop some on now, just pat my face dry. There we go. It goes on ever so easily. It sinks in really quickly. You don't need loads of it either. It doesn't leave that white sort of cast on your face, considering it has got SPF 30 in it. Sort of, I can't even see in the mirror, more steamed up. But look, you can see how easily that just goes in. And I've put makeup on top of this as well, and it's been absolutely fine. So I sort of just go over everything. And then I'm just going to pop some on my neck. Normally I'd make sure that my neck and the décolleté was a little bit drier, but you know, just to sort of show you. But yeah, it goes on so, I mean, it's gone, that's it, it's on. It feels amazing. And I'm not just saying that because I've started to do Avon because I had this before. But yeah, there's quite a lot in this little range as well. Can you remember a while ago, I was asked to go for my COVID booster, and I went and I turned up and she said, computer's got your date wrong. So I'm going today, yeah. Yeah, apparently the computer was sending people when it really wasn't their time to go, but I don't kind of understand, I don't know what's happening, but I don't know if it was the surgery that made a boo-boo or what it was, but I'm actually going today to get my booster. Then I think we're going to have a little look around the range, maybe go to B&M's, I don't know, but we'll go out somewhere, so come with me, get yourself dressed, come with me. The other thing that I've actually bought from Avon that I got this week actually, this is the Armstrong Foundation. She's a makeup artist that is in like magazines and everything. So I've got this one in number 10, that's the shade. I'm typically like a medium sort of skin colour, and I tend to go for more sort of medium beige colours. So I always stick a little bit onto the back of my hand, and that one pump is going to be, I know it's going to be too much. You can see it's just moving a little bit. I just like to use my fingers when I do my makeup, my foundation. That, you know, I can feel all the little bits and bobs and the crannies and the valleys the valleys of wrinkles that I can get into. And I don't like loads of foundation on, and I don't even wear it every day either, but I wanted to show you this. But it goes on beautifully. You can build it if you want to. I think if you put this on with a brush or a sponge, you will probably get better coverage, because of course I'm putting it on and taking some of it off with my fingers, but that's just the way I like to do it. Not always, but you know, especially sort of daytime. I don't want a great big heavy look at daytime. I'm looking this way because I've got my dressing table mirror there. See, it's quite a good coverage, isn't it? Oh, coffee. Thank you. It's my Luke, ladies.
Hi guys.
You haven't seen our Luke for ages. Bought me my coffee. He'd make you one if you were here, wouldn't you, love?
Yeah.
Right. He's such a sweetheart. I probably need to pop a little bit of concealer on those. I mean, you know, I don't like, but my imperfections are me, aren't they? So, you know, can't get to my age, and I'm going to be 65 next year. Wow, where does it go? Where does it go? I'm going to pop a little bit on there. I'm going to pop a bit there, bit there. And a little bit on my nannies. No fun, is it, having these flipping nannies? Right, I'm just gonna go over my nose. How's your skin doing, ladies and gents, right now? Gosh, now the heating's on and it's cold and it's windy outside. The skin, God, doesn't it suffer? My skin is so dry. And literally everything I'm putting on it is just drinking it up. I mean, obviously I know a lot of people prefer to use their makeup brushes and their sponges, and you know, I do use them occasionally, but I don't know, I feel that just being able to feel, you know, being tactile and being able to feel exactly where I'm putting it without going boom, 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 boom with a sponge or something, I find easier. But we're all different, and as I say, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I use, you know, what's considered to be the right products to do it. I actually don't have powder anymore. I don't have any setting powder. I don't have any like baking powder or anything like that, you know, to put on my face. I just don't have any. I don't particularly like it. I find it settles in the lines and it kind of makes my skin look a little bit older, and I prefer it to look a little bit more sort of luminous. And I think this foundation is quite good at making it look luminous. Go in my brows next, and for my brows I always use the NYX brow mascara. This is in shade Chocolate, which is the one that I just prefer. It's not that dark either. Right, I'm just going to sort of look ahead into the mirror here, but so that you can see as well. And I just sort of brush my very sparse brows, because I totally abused them in my youth by plucking and shaving and drawing them in, as we did back then in the day, right? And then you'd be dancing, you'd be hot and sweaty, and then you'd rub your face and you'd rub an eyebrow, it would be gone, or it would be halfway up your forehead. So I just brush it one way, and then I just go over it the other way. This is the easiest way for me personally to do my brows. And then I just sort of take it to like the middle, little bit lighter there, like what's on the brush now, just so that it's not really heavy right in the middle. There we go, and that's one brow done. And then I just repeat on the other side. And we all know, don't we, that brows are sisters and not twins, so we don't have to stress about them being identical. Don't stress about it, because even if you do try to make your brows look exactly the same, you probably won't achieve it. I don't know, maybe if you've got a makeup artist, or you're brilliant at your makeup, which of course you may be, and they do match perfectly. The thing is, when you are talking and moving your face, then of course you're moving, you're sort of talking like this and that, you're moving your face and you're moving your eyebrows, and so they're not like still on your face, are they? Well, I suppose some people's might be, if they like that, if you're somebody that likes that Botox look maybe, and you just want everything frozen on your face, it's entirely up to you. It's absolutely fine. It's you do you. I'm just going to pop a little bit of contour on. And then I'm just going to leave that on there for a bit. I don't wear this every day, but I'm just making a bit of an effort today. And then with the smaller end, I just sort of go down my nose a little bit. I don't do the top part of my nose because that's quite skinny. But I like to just pop a little bit there. I also like to pop a little tiny bit in the Cupid's bow. You can't really see it, but it makes a difference. Okay, then I also like to pop a little bit of this just on my lids, but just where the crease is. So it just gives like a little bit more of a, a defined sort of crease line. There we go. This one I think I got in a glossy box or birch box. This little contour, it's very nice. I really like it. I like to pop a little bit of my Laura Geller. This is just like a highlight and a a blush, but the highlight one, I like to just pop a little bit of that just in the corner of the eye there. And then a tiny bit in the middle, just the middle of the eye, the eyelid there. Just sort of brighten it up a little bit, then a tiny bit just under the arch of my eyebrow. So I haven't used that many products really. Okay, now I'm going to go in with a mascara, which is by Maybelline, and it's the Lash Sensation. So I've had this a little while now. So just try to get in to the root as much as possible. I will probably fast forward this bit for you. How many times do you need to see somebody pop on their mascara? I've actually been using this L'Oreal lash treatment. It's not the best that I've used, but it's definitely okay. I'm a bit lazy with it. I think I'd have had far better results a lot quicker had I used it every day, but I'm a bit lazy with it, I have to be honest. However, I am seeing a difference in my lashes, I have to confess, because as I've aged, my lashes are not great. You forget how lucky you are, or you were when you were younger. You used to take everything for granted. You know, the beautiful sort of long lashes that we had when we thought that we were fat and we weren't. When we wanted bigger boobs, and when they grow and they're too big, you wish you had smaller boobs. Oh, all of those things. We just need to embrace it, don't we? Embrace it and grow old, whether it's disgracefully or gracefully. And just really appreciate the fact that we're still here. A lot of people don't get to our ages, you know, so yeah. Cool, where did that come out? It was a bit deep. So I have been saving, popping money aside here and there for a new dining table. There is absolutely nothing wrong with my dining table. It's in perfect condition, which is why I'm selling it, and I think it's going today. I'm not selling the chairs, I'm keeping the chairs, it's only the table. And I love my table. When you've got like grandchildren that are a certain height, my table is like oblong, and it's a glass top table, and I'm terrified, always terrified now, of the children, the grandchildren banging their heads, and although it's tough and glass and it's slightly rounded and I put a cloth on it and everything, it does worry me. And also I now feel a round table would be much better suited to the room. So we have a new table coming tomorrow. It's taken a while, but I've got there, I've done it. So keeping the same chairs, I'm just going to wash sort of the covers that I've got over there, over the chairs. So we're stripping off that wallpaper putting, doing something else with that wall. Yeah. So that will be coming up very soon, so you'll be able to see that. But that's the only sort of change in the house at the moment. There are a couple of things I'd like to do, but you know, it's all about this. Okay, so next then, my lovelies. So now I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to just buff the contour, buff the contour. Okay, then I'm going in with this. This is Charlotte Tilbury, and it's the airbrush bronzer. Oh gosh, it's amazing. It is so lovely. I use it and use it and use it. All year round I use this. So whether you just want to sort of like add a bit of definition, add a bit of colour to your face, winter, summer, you can build it up, you know, for the colour that you want it to be. I'll pop a little bit under there. Okay, that's that done. Last but not least, I'm popping on a little bit blusher. This is Doll 10 and I absolutely love this. I've used, as you can see, quite a lot of this one. But a little goes a long way, as you will see. And I just pop my blusher to the outside. I know they say do it on the apple of your cheeks, but okay, when you're older, the apple of your cheeks are in a different place. So if I was to smile like that, my apples would be here. When I don't smile, my apples are down here. I really don't want them to be here. So I just use a little bit on the outside, sort of where my cheek is, where the apples are, but on the outside, so that they don't look like they're falling off my face. So that's what I do. Okay, so that's everything on makeup wise. I'm going to show you the lipstick now. This is amazing. This is the Avon Power Stay 16-hour lip colour. It certainly is. And I've got it in the colour Downtown. So that's what it looks like. It's a nude. They do some other colours. In fact, they do lots of other colours. And I'm definitely going to buy myself some this month. Just a couple of lippies for, like, to wear over Christmas. So let's go. And I think because the applicator is so sort of precise that you don't need to use a lip liner with this at all. It is absolutely lovely. It is a matte lipstick, which I don't normally like. I really don't normally like a matte lipstick, but this one I do. And it's really weird because when it dries, it doesn't feel tacky or sticky, but when it's completely dry on the lip, you touch it, it doesn't come off. It doesn't come off on your cup or anything like that. But you can, when you go like that, see it's still drying. You can see that, can't you? Look, still drying. But when you do that, once it's dry, I suppose it's a little bit, it's not tacky, but you know it's there. If you wanted to put a little lip gloss on top of this, which I might do in a minute, pop a little lip gloss on. I'll wait for it to dry completely, then I'll pop a lip gloss on, I think, just to see how we can change it up a little bit. I am now going to comb my hair. Okay, so this has been sat in the towel for ages. So because of that, I'm going to pop this on. This is just Avoplex number 6, I think I've got. Yeah, I've got Avoplex number 6, and I just pop a bit into a bottle, add water to it, and just mix it up like this every time. I mean, you might see a little bit sort of floating, but you just shake it, and then I just spray my hair and just use it as a leave-in conditioner. You will see how quickly this goes into the hair and how easy it is to comb out. I don't sort of put it up on the top. It goes through nice and easily now, and then once I've done the ends, I'll just give the top a quick comb, and then just leave that for a little bit for some of the moisture to just dry off naturally, and then I'll probably give it a quick blast with the hairdryer. I'm going to go in with just a clear lip gloss so that we can still see the colour, but you know, to see how it looks with a little gloss on top, if you want something a little bit more sort of silky looking on your lips. There you go. It's really a nice colour, isn't it? But the good thing is you don't even need to take lipstick of the day out with you at all. You really don't, because the lipstick of the day, it's there and it stays. It's amazing. Just gonna get myself ready now, and I'm gonna be coming back to show you just what I'm wearing today. Bob's your uncle and Fanny's your aunt. People that are coming to buy the table will be here very soon, so thankfully I'm dressed and done. That's it. I put on a little bit of perfume today, guys. I've popped on some Agent Provocateur. Love that, love that, love that. One of my most favourites. And all my stuff in the background. These earrings, Luke bought me these earrings quite a few years ago now. I don't know, maybe 2-3 years ago. These little hoops, really pretty. I've had them in, wow, you've probably seen, I've had them in for quite a while actually, because they're so comfortable to sleep in, because they're like a huggy sort of hoop, so they're very comfortable. Got a top there I need to put away. I hung it up there to finish drying. So I'll show you what I'm wearing. I know it's not summer, but I've got a dress that you can wear probably any time of year. You could put a t-shirt under this dress. You could pop a little roll neck under this dress, which is what I do intend to wear when it gets a bit colder. But I'm still at that, you know, hot flushy state. Well, let's not get onto that. It's a whole different stuff. I've actually been really good lately because I've been selling a lot of the clothes that I don't wear on Vinted. A lot of them I absolutely still love, but I can't wear them because of the fabric. There's a lot of polyester in some of the things, you know, especially like the sheer things and stuff like that. As beautiful as they are, for me, I just absolutely, they just make me sweat so much. Not so, funnily, not so bad in the summer, because in the summer, if you've got a bit of a breeze, it's quite nice to just have something that light on your skin. But this time of year, I just can't. And no. Anyway, they've gone. I've been very good. And also I'm going to be popping some of my handbag. I've got far too many handbags. I'm going to be selling some of my bags on Vinted as well. I have popped my little link to Vinted in the description box, just in case you're interested and you just want to go over and have a little nose, or, you know, just check out what I'm selling. So today I've just got this little dress that was from H&M. It's a viscose, which is a lovely fabric to wear if you are menopausal. The straps are quite nice, well they are, because they hide obviously your bra. I know you can see my scar from a surgery and everything, but who cares? They're my war wounds, I don't mind. And then the back of the dress, it's a very pretty little dress. It's got like a little, if I move this way a bit more, a little ruffle at the bottom. I've got black leggings on with it and burgundy loafers on. I will pop this on, which is what I tend to wear with this dress quite a lot. And then this, I can just leave it hanging like that, or if I want to tie it, I can tie it. You've probably seen me wear this before. You could tie it up there, you can have it down lower, tie it there, or just leave it hanging, as I've said, you know. But it's very comfortable. It's not too hot. I can pull the sleeves up because you know what it's like. You know what it's like, ladies, don't you? But yeah, this is what I'm wearing. There he is, Mr. Sparkle at work. Again. Stripping off the wallpaper. And then you'll see what we're going to do with it afterwards. So this is where the new table will be going. Here, in a round table. Do you want more coffee in the kitchen, or do you want me to bring it over there on the windowsill?
I'll stop in a bit actually.
Okay, so I've got this is my mug actually, that when I did we did like a Halloween swap on Facebook. The lovely lady or gent who sent me mine made this cup. So it's got like little diamonds for sparkles and Lesleyanne, and it's really nice because you can never ever find a cup with Lesleyanne on it ever. So I really love this. I've got iced coffee in here because I absolutely love it, but I'm going to show you how the lipstick doesn't come off. Okay, so make sure, so you can see here, nice clean cup, have a drink. And it's still got a nice clean cup, because look, it doesn't budge. Right, I'm off to the doctor's now. So I'm back and the lighting is terrible. It's, what's the time? It is 4:45 and it's so dark out there now. Well, it's not dark, but it's, you know, getting dark. Because obviously, other than the artificial light, there isn't any. I had my my booster for COVID. I've also had my flu jab at the same time, so I had one in one arm, one in the other arm. She did say, oh, you might feel a little bit poorly for the next couple of days or so, a little bit sore, purely because I've had both of them at the same time. I was absolutely fine with both of my other COVID jabs, but maybe because I've had the two, we'll wait and see. But it is what it is. I'd rather have them than not have them. So that's done and dusted. We have been out and got a few bits and bobs, shopping-wise for Christmas, as in some alcohol and some just really beautiful bits and bobs. But I will show you that in a separate haul. So I've got a coffee and I've just had one of these. These are the Marks and Spencer's egg custard tarts. Yum. I know they're not everybody's cup of tea. Luke doesn't like them. Chris has always said to me, I won't eat one of those, I don't like them, but he hasn't had one in years. I said to him, try one. Just try one. It's been so long since you've had one, try one. So he took a bite and he was like, not. I said, wow. And he said, well, it wouldn't be my first choice, but he ate it, the whole thing. So it can't be that bad, right? So in my mind, these two are left for me. So I'm going to pop them in the fridge and enjoy one tomorrow and one on Monday. What's the date? Oh, okay, oh, I've got a couple of days, so yeah, I can have one tomorrow and one on Monday then. So yum yum. So I'm going to end my video here. So this is just a day in my life video. Look, Lippy is still on. I've even had cheese on toast since I last spoke to you. I'm drinking my cuppa. I've had another cuppa. I've had my custard tart. And I've had my mask on. Yeah, it's still there. It's still on. So my lovelies, I will see you in my next video. Take care everyone, won't you? Talk to you really soon. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a nice big thumbs up as a like. Subscribe if you haven't, I'd love that. And if you press that notification bell, you will know when I do my next upload. I'll talk to you all in my next video. Bye for now.